What's up guys, Michael Thompson here, Rockstar Energy Factory Husqvarna Racing Team, and today I'm going to show you guys how to put a new seat cover with a seat bump on a seat. Let's get it. So first what you're going to do is you're going to want to take off your staples, so you're going to need like a flathead screwdriver and some pliers. And then what I like to do is I like to grab a trash can and just put my seat like over the trash can and just pick the staples out and then just throw them away. Just take this seat cover off. Alright, so there's a couple ways that you guys can do this. You can get like a bar pad, shave it down, put it on the seat wherever you want. Like for us, Guts makes ours for the team. So pretty much what you want to do is you want to put this on your bike and kind of sit down and see where you want it at, like what position feels good to you. But this is for my rider, so I know exactly where he wants it. So yeah, just grab a tape measure. What you want to do is measure from the back of the seat forward. And what I like to do is just take some like grip glue, pro taper grip glue, super glue, glue it back pretty good. You don't want this thing coming off. Take a Sharpie, measure where you want her. This glue sets pretty quick, so kind of hold it down for a little bit. Next, what you want to do is take your new seat cover, the magic tool right here, air staple gun. That thing's a must. So what I like to do is I like to take my seat. I always go from the top back. So what I'll do is I'll just kind of make sure everything's all lining up, looking good. Flip it over. Just put a couple staples in it at first. And then just start working your way down. Don't go too gnarly with all the staples. Just put a couple in. And when I'm doing this, I'm taking the seat cover and I'm pulling tight. You want it to be like a nice tight fit. You don't want it to be loose. So I take it, pull it, squeeze it, and then as I'm turning it, I'm still squeezing and holding the pressure. This seat cover, this is like a rib seat cover. So whenever you're pulling it right here, you can get wrinkles like in the creases. So what I've learned that works out pretty good is you take a heat gun, whatever heat gun you got, it doesn't really matter. You just kind of heat it up a little bit where the wrinkles could be if you're using a rib seat, and that'll get them right out. Now right where the seat bump's at, that's where it can get kind of tricky with like wrinkles coming up right here or in the back. Like you want it to like lay down flat. You don't want it, to make it look like it's a tent per se. You want it to make it look like there's a seat bump in there. So just keep applying heat. Like don't go too gnarly with the heat because it can, heat up your seat cover, whatever seat cover you guys use. But just go lightly with it and just, pull it tight and staple her down. I like to like squeeze with my thumb, like squeeze the wrinkle out and then apply it down. Like us on the race team, we take the seat covers off quite a bit, so it's not really necessary to put a lot of staples. But just use your better judgment. You don't want the seat sliding around or anything like that, so just kind of staple her up, make sure she's good. Alright, now that she's all stapled up and on there, what you're going to want to do is you want to take a razor blade and you're going to want to trim all the excess seat that comes with your seat cover. So you don't want to trim all the way up to the staple. You want to leave a little bit of gap just in case you do got to take staples out and like re-stretch it onto the seat pan. So don't go too close. I'll show you. And that's pretty much it right there, guys. That's how you put a seat cover on with the seat bump. Looks pretty clean. Check it out. Make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button at the bottom of my YouTube page. We'll put that in there somewhere. But yeah, That's how you guys do it.